Hello guys, welcome to our hobby box. This is our crafter's box. It is a mess, so we're going to spend a little time today getting it straightened up. We have some quarter sawn cherry in here that's 8 foot long, 10 foot long, I don't know, longer than 5 foot. So we're going to have to do something with that and try to get the box squared away. We were going to do away with the crafter's box, but interest has started blooming again. And we're getting a lot of people coming out looking at our craft stuff, and we're going to start putting some more stuff in here. So we're going to get it straightened out, and then we're going to saw up a cherry, maybe a maple.
Looks like the market's going back from dimensional back to flat.
Yeah, the market's going back from dimensional back to live edge. All right, stick with us. Let's see what we can get into today. All right, so we'll give you a look at the crafter's box. We, at one time, we pulled a sale and we got rid of all this live edge because it really wasn't selling that well. So we put a very cheap price on it, get it out of here. And we did, we cleared the box out. We were going to start stacking long stuff in here, dimensional, because that seemed to be what people wanted. Quarter sawn, we got a bunch of quarter sawn cherry here. We had some quarter sawn maple and quarter sawn birch, but that's all gone. The only thing that's left is the cherry. Don't know what we're going to do with that yet. But we're going to get the box straightened up and make it look presentable so that people can come through here and, oh, look, this is what I want. Okay, we got rid of that long, 10 foot long cherry. We cut it in half. Quarter sawn cherry, tucked it away in this corner right here. We'll give crafters a shot at it, piece at a time. The junk wood going out here. Getting rid of some of the stuff that is beyond crafter's use. At least we hope it is. If not, we just burned expensive firewood. All right, guys, we got the box cleaned up, squared away. All the junk stuff went over on the fire. Looks kind of empty now, so we're gonna have to go saw up some hardwood. We need some cherry. Definitely need some maple. We just happen to have a couple maple logs. Guys, let's go saw the log. How about cherry first? Yeah. All right, guys, real quick before we get started, there was another channel that we watch occasionally, Sawing with Sandy. He's building a new sawmill building, was asking for ideas. Well, this building is morphed over the years, so let me show you real quick what we've done. Now, the sawmill sits in this part right here. We can saw up to 19 feet long. On this track, I have an extension that comes out further if we need it. You'll see the building is open right here. That tarp rolls down, but that is open so that when the sawmill is sawing, it blows the sawdust outside the building, and I can take the tractor with the back blade and drag the sawdust away. Now we just added an addition over here on this side. And the purpose of this addition is so that when we're sawing and it's inclement weather out, we can stack lumber in this building right here until we're ready to move it to one of our other buildings to keep it out of the weather. And as you can see right now, we have some oak stacked in here. We don't have room in our other buildings at the moment to stack that, so that'll stay here out of the way. If need be, I could back a log in through this door right here, lay it on these two boards that we use to roll the log up on the mill, and roll the log up on the mill. Or we can back in with the log arches and drop the log right on the mill itself. But this is working out really well for us. And this extension is 10 by 16, so we can get plenty of wood in there. And of course, the sawmill building itself, we have plenty of room. This building is closed in the winter time. I have a window right there that opens and closes. We can close those doors. The only thing that stays open in this, but we have two salamanders. I put one over here and one over here, and this building stays plenty warm enough in the winter time when it's down in the below zero, and we can still saw. All right, just wanted to give you a quick glance at the building. Now you'll see that green tarp over there. That is another shed. That shed is 10 feet deep, and we stack hardwood in there as well. And then I pull that tarp across it to keep the sun off the wood because the sun will make it split. Okay, so everybody asks us, how do you know what you do when you go to cut a log? Now, this is a hard maple. There's two things that's going to happen with this log. We're going to leave the live edge on it because we want somebody that wants to buy a couple pieces for benches. He wants them 6/4 thick. So we'll cut 2, maybe 3 6/4 out of the center of it. The rest of it will all be 1 inch thick, and that'll go in a crafter's box. Now, you can see this log right here has a check in it that runs this way. I will roll this log so that check is completely horizontal, and that way that check will be in only one board instead of every board. Now, if we were cutting this into dimensional lumber, that check would be like this. We cut our first flat spot, roll the log 180 degrees, cut flat spot on the other side, and then we start cutting our dimensional lumber, leaving this crack horizontal at the end. All right, so we're gonna dog it down and get some. Well, you can see this has got some stress in it. Good thing these are only going to be 4-foot pieces. It's not so bad here. I'm surprised we got stress because this log has been sitting probably 2 years. It's good and dry.
Is it good and dry?
It's dry. All right. My two-setter doing a good job. See that?
Looks pretty inside.
Hard maple? Yeah, soft maple. Well, it's hard. It's hard maple.
I don't know where you can get one from. Maybe the National Garden Channel will tell you where to get one.
All right. Let me show you guys something. Now, we've been cutting 4/4. These are going to get cut in half, 4 foot long, and go in the box, crafter's box. Now I brought it down on the scale. If you notice, this is the last 4/4 I just cut. We're about 1/8 of an inch from 6/4, so we're going to drop down to the next 6/4. That's going to give us a little bit thicker board than 6/4, but then the rest will be 6/4. Those are going to be put away for benches.
But our customers are worth it.
benches, 8 foot long and 8'3", and they're going to be 12 inches wide. 6/4 thick, 12 inches wide. That's what we'll advertise them as. Hardwood, hard maple benches. Hopefully they'll go pretty quick because it seems like right now people want benches. I don't know why. These things run in phases. Alright guys, thanks for coming along with us. Hit that subscription button if you haven't subscribed. Next video, we're going to be cutting up one crooked cherry. We'll be doing that at Fort Hud-son. So make sure you catch the next video.